Have you ever wondered how long it takes for your money to double? There is a simple shortcut called the rule of 72. In the next few minutes, you learn one of the most useful money formulas you will ever use. The rule of 72 is a quick mental trick. Instead of doing complicated calculations, it helps you estimate how many years it takes for your money to double. Here is the formula. Divide 72 by your yearly return rate. The answer tells you approximately how many years it will take for your investment to double. Why the number 72? It comes from the math behind compound interest. It is not perfectly exact, but for most situations, it gives a close estimate. Compounding means your money earns returns, and then those returns earn more returns. Over time, this creates powerful growth without adding extra effort. Let's try an example. If your investment earns 12% per year, then divide 72 by 12. The answer is 6. So your money doubles in about 6 years. Now, suppose your return is 9% per year. So 72 divided by 9 equals to 8. That means your money doubles in around 8 years. And if the return is 6%, divide 72 by 6. The answer is 12. Lower returns mean it takes longer for your money to grow. Similarly, you can see for 4% yearly return, 72 divided by 4 equals to 18. That is why even small differences in returns matter over the long term. At only 2% annual growth, your money takes about 36 years to double. A low return can make a huge difference over your lifetime. Can you see the pattern? Higher returns shorten the waiting time. Lower returns increases it. That is the power of compounding working behind the scenes. Here is a quick comparison. 12% doubles in 6 years, 8% in 9 years, 6% in 12 years, and 4% in 18 years. Small changes create big results. The rule of 72 is not only for investments. You can use this way of thinking for savings, skills, business growth, and anything that grows over time. Let's see real life example. Imagine investing 1 lakh at 12% yearly. Using the rule of 72, it doubles in about 6 years. That simple estimate helps you understand the power of growth without complex calculation. Another example. At a return of 8%, the same money takes about 9 years to double. A small difference in return creates a big difference over time. The power of starting early. Starting earlier gives your money more time to grow. Time is one of the biggest advantages in investing. Let's compare. Two people invest the same amount, but one starts earlier. The early investor usually ends up with much more because compounding had extra years. After 30 years, the difference may look small at first, but over decades, it becomes huge. That is why patience matters. Small amounts, big results. Even a few 100 rupees invested regularly can become a meaningful amount with consistency and time. Here is the key insight. Wealth is created when time and compounding work together. Don't underestimate either one. Try it yourself. Pick any interest rate and divide 72 by it. You will quickly estimate how long your money may take to double. If the return is 10%, then 72 divided by 10 is about 7 years. Simple, fast, and useful. At 15%, your money doubles in about 5 years. Higher returns generally mean a shorter doubling time. But about 7%, divide 72 by 7 and you get a little over 10 years. It is an estimate, not an exact answer. But about 3%, at lower returns, growth is much slower. Around 24 years are needed to double your money. Works for inflation too. Inflation also compounds. If prices rise around 6% annually, then purchasing power also affected. So, growing your money matters. Your salary can double. The rule 72 is not only for investments. Even your salary can double over time if it grows consistently. Small yearly raises can make a big difference. Not 100% accurate. Remember, this is a quick estimation, not an exact calculation, but it is accurate enough for everyday financial planning. Let's see the actual versus 72. For 10% return, the rule of 72 says about 7.2 years. The exact answer is very close, which is why this rule is so useful. Why so close? It works because of the mathematics behind compound interest, a simple shortcut that gives reliable results. Use it for goal planning. Want to reach a money goal? Then estimate your return, apply the rule of 72, and you will know roughly how long it may take. Reverse it too. Need your money to double in 5 years. Divide 72 by 5. That tells the return you would need to aim for. Set realistic expectations. Don't expect unrealistic returns every year. Long-term investing rewards patience more than chasing quick profits. Avoid expecting instant wealth, ignoring inflation, or stopping investments too early. Consistency usually wins. Stay invested. Time in the market is more powerful than trying to perfectly time the market. Staying invested lets compounding do its job. Consistency wins. Regular investing, even in small amounts, builds wealth slowly but steadily. Small actions repeated over years create big results. SIP plus rule of 72. A monthly SIP combined with rule of 72 is a powerful way to understand how your wealth can grow over time. Let's take an example. Imagine investing 5,000 rupees every month with patience and steady returns. Compounding can multiply your wealth over the years. The rule of 72 is more than a formula. It changes how you think about time, patience, and money. Small decisions today can create big rewards tomorrow. Imagine doubling your money again and again over the years. That is the real power of compounding. The earlier you start, the greater the benefit. The biggest mistake is waiting for the perfect time to invest. In reality, starting early is often more important than starting with a large amount. Even if you invest small amounts regularly, consistency can produce impressive results. Time is your greatest financial advantage. Use the rule of 72 whenever you compare investments. It gives you a quick estimate and helps you make smarter financial decisions. Always remember that higher returns usually come with higher risk. Focus on long-term, balanced growth instead of chasing unrealistic returns. The rule of 72 is an estimate, not a guarantee. Use it as a guide to understand how money grows over time. Think beyond investing. Skills, knowledge, and healthy habits also compound. Small improvements today create a better future. Financial freedom does not happen overnight. It comes from patience, discipline, and allowing compounding to work for you. Before you spend impulsively, think about what the money could become in the future. Every decision has an opportunity cost. So remember this simple formula. Divide 72 by the annual return rate. It is an easy tool that can improve your financial thinking. If you found this lesson helpful, subscribe to Moneymatics Lab. Together we'll keep learning the math behind money and make smarter financial decisions. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson.